I'm back. Yesterday I didn't stream because my brother and Daniel came over to swim, and no, and it was fun. That's all I gotta say. My brother and Daniel had like a little boxing match. My brother's good at it. My brother's better at fighting than is better than fuck. I can't speak. My brother's like good at fighting. He's like better than I expected. First he was having trouble. Then all of a sudden he started beating the fuck out of Daniel. The footage will like be uploaded on YouTube pretty soon. Then we had like a tortilla slap battle. And Daniel hit the fuck out of Alex with this tortilla so hard that his nose started bleeding. Because he slapped him and also punched the fuck out of his nose. It was on accident. Then we went to this abandoned place. Yo, let me tell you something. It's like a retirement home or some shit. It's been like abandoned for years. Next Saturday we're gonna be going back over there. I'm gonna get my camera and fucking record it. Record the footage, and I'm telling you, it's scary. It's kind of like it's some shit like. Shit looks like Outlast. Shit looks like something from Outlast. Shit's scary as fuck. Alright. Not too long ago, I posted a Q&A for people that write down their fucking questions. I'm gonna be answering them on the Discord. Okay? Join the Discord. Hold on, I'm just gonna do a shortcut. After we're done answering these questions, we're gonna do a tier list. What the fuck do you... Go to site. That shit kinda slow. What the Guys, I'm inviting myself. Wow, I'm inviting myself. I'm inviting myself on my own Discord server. Imagine it just says, "Hey, welcome Skullface." Bro, this shit's slow as fuck. Yo, get me in the fucking server now, please. Thank you. Alright. Alright, boom. Alright, let's see what y'all got. Let's see what y'all got. Let's see what y'all type down. Alright, we got 3. Yo, I'm so happy. Hold on. What? Bro, shut the fuck up, bitch. Anyway, question 1. Are you scared about the fact that your next album could be too similar to Strawberry Boy? And when do you think the album will release? What will be the genres and what differences it from your other albums? Okay, so like I told some of my I told my cousin Nikki, not my stepmom Nikki, but my cousin Nikki. I told her that I was gonna be taking a break from rap music and going to be like sticking with like rock music for a bit. So that's gonna be like the similar. That's gonna be the difference. Is like it's not gonna be like really rap, or is it? I don't know. You have to see what's the album's released. I don't know. It's still in the making. It's still in the making. The album will probably be released somewhere around like August. I'm hoping I will release it somewhere around August 28th. That's when I'm thinking I'm releasing the album. August 28th. I think that's a perfect day to release an album. And I'm not really scared of it being similar to Strawberry Boy. I felt like I've done similar things on accident. And it said, fuck it, whatever, it's fine. At least the music's good, at least. I felt the same way when I released, like, Dark Rose, because Dark Rose basically kind of had similarities to Dark Autumn, but not really at the same time. But, yeah. Aesthetic is just gonna be more fucking drained, depressing, hype, shit like that. It's gonna be something. Yeah, gay. You know, whatever. It's fine. It's just when I feel like I want to make something, I make it. Okay, and if I like it, I put it in. Okay, for the album. You know, it just depends on how I feel. Like, it could be like a mixed bag of like emotions. It's just I make music on the way I feel. It doesn't always have to be the same shit. It can always be different. And yeah. What the fuck is the one response? Oh, wait, what? What does that mean? Oh, I'm so stupid. What do you see as red flags and what do you see as green flags in a relationship or person that you are talking to? So that's a good question. Red flags. I hate it. I hate it when people vape. That's a red flag for me. I mean, I know my friend Steven vapes. I don't care. I'm talking about girls. I'm talking about girls right now. Okay, we're not. I'm talking about girls and boys. Okay. Steven's fine. He's one of my friends. Okay, whatever. I don't care if he fucking vapes. If he wants to die in a young age, I'm gonna let him die in a young age. Okay, whatever. That's his life. But we're talking about relationships here. If we're talking about relationships, that's a whole fucking different story. So we're gonna switch it to that. Vaping, I guess. I don't fucking know. I'm not good with red flags or green flags. It is. I don't know. I don't know. Huh. You know, I'm gonna come back to this question later. Even though there's like 3 fucking questions. You know, y'all could have put more fucking questions, but nah. 3 questions all y'all got. I need to upgrade. I need to get more fucking people in the server. 3's not enough. 3's not enough. 1's not enough. 3's not enough. You know? That kind of pisses me off a little bit. But you know what? It's whatever. It's whatever. Favorite musician slash rapper. Okay. I have a lot of rappers and artists that I like. Okay. Let's do a top 10 musicians and top 10 rappers. Okay, top 10 musicians. We're starting off number top fives. Top fives. Yeah, sure. Oh, the shit still keep going. Whatever, it's fine. I just shit popped out of nowhere. Oh, what the fuck? What the what the fuck? I was gonna answer the question. That shit. All right, number 5. We have Duster. 4. We got Title Fight. 3. We got what would be number 3? What would be number 3? Deftones. 2. Mac DeMarco. 1. Alex G. Rappers. We got let's say JPEG Mafia, Earl Sweatshirt, MF Doom. Number 2. What would be number 2? Oh yeah, play McCartney. 1. Tyler the Excavator. Tyler the Creator. Y'all should have already known that. Alright, we got more questions. That kind of made me happy for a bit when I saw that. Yo! Okay. What do you focus most on when listening to music? The drums, melody, vocals. So, when I focus on listening to music, I mostly focus on the melody and the vocals. The vocals are the most important part of music because the vocals, that's the emotion, The vocals are what brings the music to life, Same with the melody. But the vocals are the most important part because it could either tell a story, cause emotion, or just anything, bro. Cause hype. Vocals could do a lot to a song. And that's why I love music so much with vocals in it. Sometimes. Instrumentals are good as fuck too. Novosphere? Have you heard that bitch? He's probably in the fucking stream right now. Hey yo, Novo, when's that album coming out, bro? You sent me a snap. Says, yo, the shit's coming out at any moment right now. I'm still waiting. Anyway. But yeah, when you listen to music, always focus on vocals, please. It's really important. Don't never ignore vocals because they made that shit for a reason, okay? What are your hobbies besides music? I've been mostly trying to vlog more. I've been always wanting to do vlogs. So that's why I got this shitty camera right here for vlogs and shit. But skits, I love making skits. But I'm always busy with other shit. I work with my nana. I do mowing. Shit like that. Farm work. That's why I always have a shitty, farmer stand. I love eating food. What are my other hobbies? Collecting shit. I love collecting shit. What the fuck? Anyway. Like collecting vinyls, collecting VHSs, CDs, DVDs, you know, shit like that. Vinyls. Did I already say that? I think so. But yeah, I love collecting old shit. And I posted a post on Facebook saying like I like it when people go in my house and call me an old person, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make my house look like a fucking 2000s house, you know? That's why I always buy old shit. That's why I buy like fucking old school drinks and shit like that. Because I like to feel nostalgic. I like to feel like a kid again, you know? Because to be honest, summer of 2025 has to be the worst summer of my fucking life. This summer has been complete dog shit. There has only been 4 good memories from summer. This has been the worst fucking summer of my life. I've been so depressed this summer. I'm ready to go back to school. And when school ends, I'm gonna be fucking depressed again. I don't know. What inspired you to do music? Yo, that's actually a good ass question. A lot has inspired me to do music. My first artist that I've ever listened to was Eminem. My second artist that really inspired me was X. Back in 2015, X really inspired me to make music. My third was Tyler, the Creator. My first album I've ever listened to from Tyler was Flower Boy. I loved Flower Boy. That's what really got it was something. It was something new when I heard Flower Boy. You know, maybe it's some shit that I never heard before. It's like, damn, what the fuck, yo, this shit kind of magical. It got me to realize that you can make music in any way. You just kind of have to be creative with it. You have to use your mindset, you know? If you just make music your way and how you want it, just make it good. Don't make it shit. Make it good. Be creative, but make it good, you know? And there was a point where I had an edgy phase, and I was stuck with that. When I met Pool Potter, I was still in that phase. I was thinking on quitting music. I would like to thank Pool Potter, Novosphere, aka Cloak Gang, rest in peace. I would like to thank him for me continuing on making music. If it wasn't from him, I wouldn't have changed at all. I wouldn't. Yeah, you know, it's just. I wouldn't have changed. I would have still been dog shit. That's why I appreciate Pool Potter so much. He bro. He made me want to continue on making music. He taught me some shit just by looking at him making music. But also, he taught me how to change on making music. Vocally, too. Even though he barely does vocals, I still changed, you know? Love you, Pool Potter, man. Real shit. You're one of the good ones, bro. Real shit. Rest in peace, Cloak Gang. Rest in peace, Cloak Gang. A lot has inspired me to make music, though. A lot. I first wanted to make music back all the way in kindergarten. That's all I gotta say. I've been wanting to do this for a while. But also, what really also inspired me was my dead dad. Because he was also a main singer from a band that he used to be in. He was the guitarist and vocalist. Yeah. And I heard some of his demos and shit. It's like, damn, this shit's good. I've been wanting to do rock too. It just took me a bit to actually figure it out. Favorite aesthetics and what do you find impressive when listening to a song? Pool Potter, me looking at that message right now made me fucking happy. Yeah, bro, you're real shit. Hey, Pool Potter, you're like a fucking father to me, bro. Real shit. You're like a father to me, bro. You're like a father to me, bro. Real shit. But dude, I understand. I do understand. I do understand. And I'm glad to see your growth too. I'm glad that we both grow, like, I'm glad that we both grew up on, like, grew. I'm glad that we both growed up on music too. You know? We were at a phase, then we grew out of it, then we started growing from it to become somewhat better and more experimental on shit. Favorite aesthetics and what do you find impressive when listening to a song? Alright. Favorite aesthetics? That's a good question. My favorite aesthetics have to be indie kid, clean core, furniture arrow, cute core, tropical core, dream core, starflesh, furniture aqua, furniture metro, cyber glazer, older brother core, nostalgia core, weird core. I'm not done. Almost done. Y2K, web core, metal heart, techno zen? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I got for now. Yeah. It's a lot of fucking shit, though. But when I listen to music, right? The thing about me, right? I never find anything that really impresses me. I find it's all about the sound, in my opinion. It's all about the sound. If I love the sound, and if I love if I love the sound, I'm gonna love the song. And if I love the vocals of the song, I'm gonna love the song. It's all about the sound and the creativity behind it. That's what really impresses me from a song. Instrumental wise, same thing. If I love the sound and the creativity, for example, MF Doom, New Jobs, Jay Dilla, they had incredible sounds and creativity behind their instrumentals. J Dilla, Donuts, basically told a whole story while making instrumentals. He made that whole album in his fucking deathbed. And, for example, in my opinion, that's sad, but also very fucking creative. And as the story goes on, it's fucking sad. Like, he literally chops up fucking vocal sounds to make a story. And that's fucking crazy. And you know, yeah, that's why I appreciate J Dilla so much. There's a lot of producers out there that need to, that need more credit, that need more recognition. Novosphere needs more recognition. He's literally fucking good at producing. A lot of people don't fucking realize that. He literally needs more recognition. Am I glazing right now? Yes, the fuck I am. Because he needs more he's fucking good at producing. He's one of my favorite producer fans right now. From where he started from producing to where he is now, yeah, he's actually fucking good. He's getting more creative. It's fucking crazy. It's like a slap in the face. Oh. Hey, hold on. What are the most inspiring artists you've seen? Huh. Edward Skeletrix. Edward Skeletrix or I don't know. There's a lot of inspiring artists. But like when I first heard of Edward Skeletrix, Paul Potter like showed me like a TikTok compilation, then showed me some of his songs. I like it. I liked his music from the start. Yeah. Then as the time went on, the more creative he got. When he released Museum Music, that was crazy. When he released that music video, Plastic Body or some shit, that was actually crazy. Really good. Really good. Really good. Edward's just, he's out there. He's very, he's like, it's like he doesn't give a fuck what people think, and that's what I love about him. He has his own sound, and that's what I love about it. He did have a crazy career. He started back in like 2014, producing for like X and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Edward Skeletrix. Shout out. Love you, Edward. Me and Paul Potter both love you. We would love to suck your dick. I'm joking. What artists have shaped your personality for you as an artist? Account like your clothing style and so on. What really I don't know. In my opinion, there's been no artist that really kind of changed my style. As I grew up, like, if I find a type of fashion that I like, or like, hold on. Has an artist really changed my style? Yeah, they might have. I guess it might have to be Edward, fucking, Alex. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a hard question. I just find, like, fucking clothes that, like, look nice and shit, kind of look out of the ordinary. I kind of like to mix shit up. I don't know. That's me. If I find something that I like, I'm buying it. It's like, yo, that shit looks clean. I don't care if it's $70 or $80. I'm buying it. I buy it. Then my fucking bank goes low. Then I go sad. My nana starts driving it. I was like, you have fucking $3. You have negative $18. What the fuck did you buy? So, Nana, I was buying clothes. I'm sorry. I got too excited. Sorry. Please don't hurt me. That's how it be, though. I get too excited when I buy clothes. Can you go through a quick history from the beginning of your career to now and explain what type of sound you had in music in those years? And if you remember, what made you do that style for that year? Alright, we're gonna speed run through my history. I started music back in 2021, I think. I was heavily inspired by X. I tried to be like X. I tried to make music like X. It was dog shit. It was actually dog shit. Speedrun for 2022. I was still hooked on X. But also MF Doom. 2023. I think I was hooked on Tyler the Creator, the old era. And that was my edgy era. I hated that era of mine because I was just saying shit just to offend people. I say, yeah, that was fucking offensive as shit. Yo, people are gonna fucking hate me for that shit. Yeah. No, as I grew up, the more I hated myself because of that. Because I never wanted to be hated. I wanted to be an artist that was good. But I regret that era because somebody can easily go back to that era of mine and literally probably fuck up my career because of that. And I feel like that might happen. And that's what I'm mostly scared of. Because I was fucked up back in 2024. Paul Potter got me to realize, hey, stop fucking making edgy music. He didn't really say that, but that's what popped in my mind. Stop making edgy shit. Time to grow out of it. Time to start making new shit. That's what I did. And boy, wasn't that the greatest idea that I've ever done. Because, wow. I felt proud of myself when I made that decision. I was making the Strawberry Tape, one of my favorite beat tapes. I was making Pink Rose, the Dark Rose, the Dark Autumn EP, and shit like that. Those were some highlights, in my opinion. Because the reason why they're highlights, because they were an upgrade to what I was doing. And when that upgrade started, the more people, the more the more people that slowly started to get into my shit, to start liking my shit, the more my friends slowly stopped talking shit about me. And I felt happy. And by the way, the Starberry tape lasted until the start of 2024 and stopped at October 2024. That's how long the Starberry tape took to make. And I released it somewhere around, like, I don't know. Now 2025. I'm liking it. Yeah. Dark Autumn, Dark Rose, Strawberry Boy. Yeah. I'm just wondering what kind of more creative shit I could do in the music, you know? And that's what I'm trying to do. I've been experimenting with genres and sound. So that's what I've been mostly doing. So, yeah. 2025. Now, what made me do the rock sound? Alex G, Wi-Fi Skeleton, Mac DeMarco, Deftones, Title Fight. Those are all the people that made me want to do rock. Plus, Wi-Fi Skeleton was a big part of my childhood. Cyrus. I didn't know that Wi-Fi Skeleton was Cyrus. But, yeah. I mean, these are some good questions. What made you shift away from rap to more singing and melodical vocals? It felt like I wasn't really being creative on rap. It felt like I was just saying shit and not really like doing it from the heart, you know? So that's why I just said, fuck it. I want to change a genre. I want to change my style. See what people think about it. See how people think about it. They like it. So for now, I'm sticking with the melodical singing shit until I feel satisfied. Because it feels like once you like start singing and doing melodical shit, the more you actually tell somewhat of a story. The more you like get out all your emotions and shit. But yeah, that's what really made me like want to like take a break from rap, you know? So yeah. Because I tried doing that from Dark Rose to Dark Autumn. I mean, it kind of worked, but like, you know, what do you want to be known as in the future? Both. Because I do both. I produce music and I do vocals. That's what I want to be known as. A vocalist and a producer. And to be honest, I need to start producing more. I haven't produced a beat in a minute now. What the Daniel is calling me right now. Hold on. Daniel, what you want?
Huh?
What you want? What you want?
few minutes behind. It's a few minutes behind.
Yeah, it's very few minutes behind. Yeah, yeah.
What you do?
Doing a Q&A.
Yeah, I see that. You having fun?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna say the M word to get you canceled.
Please don't. Fucking goddamn it. He's. Dude, I swear, if he does that shit, I'm gonna fucking tweak out. I swear, I swear, if he fucking. What are some old projects that you're still proud of? Something you listen to and you go, I could never do this even today. uh in my opinion, I would have to say either Dark Autumn. Well, it's not really old, but it's either Dark Autumn or Dark Autumn EP. The Dark Autumn EP is so underrated. It's probably one of my favorite beat EPs. It's like something I say to myself, like, damn, how the fuck did I manage to do that? I had a lot of fucking ADHD to make this fucking EP. Fucking Daniel's sending me snaps now. I'm not gonna wait. No, I'm not fucking barking for you, Daniel. I'm not fucking barking. Daniel, shut the fuck up. God damn it. My older projects, nah, I've never been proud of them. My like 2023 era projects, I've never been proud of any of those projects. I just hated them. I still hate them. I fucking hate Chump. I hate Trees. Those are the, like, all of my old shit is actual dog shit. Daniel, stop fucking calling me. God damn it. Hold on. I can't call during fucking stream. God damn it. Motherfucker doesn't realize shit. It's like, I'm gonna fucking call during stream. No, I'm not fucking picking up your fucking phone call during stream. No. Fuck. Fucking wait. Fucking wait after, please. Alright, let's see what else we got. Is music an art form for you, or do you focus more on being successful? What drives you to make good music? Is it to make yourself proud, or is it to hope for it to be a success so you could take off? No. Oh my god. Fucking stop calling me! Stop fucking calling me! The art. I care. I when I make music, I be myself. There's no reason. I don't care about really being successful. I just care about being known for what I do. That's all that really matters for me right now. Just fucking. My fucking throat hurts now. Fuck you, Daniel. Bro, you made my fucking throat hurt. Yeah, music is more of an art form for me. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't want to become, like, too successful where, like, oh my god! And, you know, like, you go look on TikTok and, like, see people coming on all over, like, coming on your photo and shit, you know? Like they did to Playboy Cardi. I don't know. You know, like, I'll have to see. But for now, I'm more, like, stuck in the art. More of being myself. I'm trying not, like, yeah. What's the point of trying to be mainstream when you could just be yourself? Because even if you're not mainstream, people can still fuck with your shit in a way. Can you go? I already fucking did that. Oh, that's it. Where is it? No? What's a song you've made that you would recommend to anyone who's going to listen to you for the first time? What would you recommend them? That's a good question. Because I would have a lot of picks for that. I would either... Okay, we're going through each album right now. Beanie Man, Football Head, Dark Autumn, either Echoes of My Brain or Phantasm. Peak Rose, Oh Yeah, Mr. Krabs. Dark Autumn EP, yeah, that's a hard one. Oh, hold on, let me get the track list for that. Hold on, I honestly forgot it. What was the song again? Yeah, Pass By. Yeah. Pass By. Dark Rose, probably like fucking fucking R.I.B. I guess. Strawberry Boy. In My Eyes, Home Alone, or Apple Vines. Those are my picks. Those are my picks. If you're like a first listener. Which moments in your life made you almost quit music? And what brought you back? That's... Oh my god. Okay. When I made Chump and Trees. When I made Trees. That's when I thought about quitting music. Because that was my worst album. I hate that album. It was so bad that I took it off the internet, basically. I hate Chump too. All of my old 2023 songs are pure edginess and fucking pure dog shit. I was so obsessed with fucking loud music, like loud bass, for no fucking reason. And I hated myself because of that. And that's what made me, like, get in the verge of quitting music. Until I met Paul Potter. Paul Potter is the reason why I'm still here making music. That's the only reason why I'm still making music. It's because of Paul Potter. Yeah. If it wasn't for him, I would have fucking stopped making music like a while ago. But yeah. Like to thank you again. Thank you, Paul Potter. Please, thank you. What's the best single or one song off an album you've ever made? All right. Beanie Man, Football Head. Uh, Wild, Where Echoes in My Brain, from Dark Autumn, Dark Rose, R.I.B., Devil Shit, Sleepin'. Sleepin' is probably one of my favorites. Strawberry Boy, Apple Vines, Gassed Up, In My Eyes, Home Alone, I Painted the Wrong Picture, Inside My Head. Those are basically off, like, I can't really choose one. There's a lot of good songs. Do you value quantity over quality when uploading music? Well, sometimes I like to do a little bit of raw in my music. It just adds a little bit of something, you know? So it just depends. I guess it just depends on how I feel. If I feel like making something raw, I'm going to make something raw, you know? What are some of your friends and how are they like? Alright, so that's Alright, my friends are Daniel's alright. He has mixed opinions on my music. Cannon's very awesome. He appreciates me on what I do. Same with my brother. Gabriel, he's a dick writer. He tries to appreciate it, but all he really does is talk shit. Edgeworth, he always talks shit. He never appreciated on what I do. He even said one day if I became the next Kanye West, he would still hate on what I do, but you know, it's whatever. Steven appreciates on what I do. Chris appreciates on what I do. Aaron appreciates on what I do. Danny doesn't really care. He doesn't really catch on what I do. It's like a mixed bag. It's like a mixed bag of jelly beans. There's good ones and there's bad ones. You know, yeah. It's whatever. I have a lot of friends either way. I have like fucking 50 friends, I think. Caleb appreciates what I do. Like, I can go on and on. I can't name out 50 friends, okay? But let's just say a lot of people appreciate what I do, and there's a little bit of half that don't really give a shit on what I do. But people do appreciate me. But how are they like? They are either homophobic, racist, edgy, dark humor, shit post, brain rot. Yeah, those are basically my friends. Yeah. Favorite video games. Okay. My favorite video games, they're all old school, by the way. I'm an old school person on video games. Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas. Excuse me. Wii Sports. Punch Out. Yeah. Punch Out. Punch Out is fire. Super Mario World 3. Yep. No, Super Mario 3. Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah. Just shit like that. Old school games. Yeah. New school games that I like? Easy. That would either have to be BioShock. Fucking... What's that game? Yeah, I have a lot of games that I like. I have to do a tier list. That gives me an idea. I need to do a tier list on video games. Thanks for giving me that idea, Pool Potter. Really appreciate it. Wow. Damn, already? What the fuck? Hold on. How was school for me? Okay, it depends. I was bullied a lot as a kid, which led me to be this type of character that I am today. Um, I was a weird kid back in school. I really was. I'm not really anymore, but I'm still out there, but I don't really act that weird. I might dress a little bit wonky, but you know, who gives a fuck what people think on what you dress? It depends on how you act. And how's school for me right now? High school? I think high school has to be one of the best years of my time right now. In my opinion, there has been very good memories from high school right now, and I'm starting to love it. And like I said, I'm gonna cry when high school is ending because I do not want to go in the real world. School is going great for me right now. Best Novosphere song. Holy fuck, that's actually a hard one. Hold on. I might actually have to go to through your discography right now. Hold on. Because holy shit. Oh my god. Call Me Ghetto. Fucking a lot of songs from World Snippets. Sphere. Magical. I think Damn. Rest in Riches. Real Time Recovery. Amazing Auntie. Nicotine Pouch. Cybertruck. Executive. Officer. Ramona. H2O. Faceless. Party. And Tennis. Those are all of my favorite Novosphere songs. I can't just pick one. A lot of your songs are fire, Novosphere. A lot. I can't just pick one. You have an amazing discography. What's made you depressed recently? Well, recently I broke up with my ex girlfriend Sarah because I was confused on my sexuality. Um yeah, yeah. And that's what really broke my tore me down a bit. Also, I just been like really alone recently, and no one's been really wanting to chill with me. And like, what? It's like no one's been really wanting to talk to me, and shit like that, chill with me, shit like that. It's like, damn. And plus, everyone's busy, you know? That's why. The only friend I got in my house right now is my fucking cat, okay? Love you, Betsy. She's sleeping on my, fucking mouse pad right now. But, yeah. Explain the Cloak Gate era for everyone, please. So, back, I think somewhere around 2024, we decided to start a era called Cloak Gang. Cloaked. Our like aesthetic was like I think it was purple or green or some shit like that. And like dreamcore, weirdcore type shit. We had like cloaks for like our mascot type of way. And we would have used we used AI and shit. And I also bought a cloak and a mask and shit for the cloak era. We made songs like Crash, 3 AM, and Seasons. And those were the only songs that we really made for Cloak Gang. Seasons and 3 AM were the best songs that we've ever made. Crash was kind of dog shit, in my opinion. But it was just a short era that me and Paul Potter we made at the time, and it was just it's just something that we still have nostalgia memories about because it was just so much fun, you know. So yeah, the reason why we stopped is I think Paul Potter was dealing with like personal issues and like shit like that. I think that's why we stopped. But yeah, I still think I still think it's such a good era for me and Paul Potter, and me for myself, and Paul Potter too. But like, yeah, and I also made a Seasons music video, which has like 90 something views. You know, like yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, yeah. How do you think of new albums and their sound and aesthetic? Um, I think I think it's it depends, you know. It depends on how they do it. If it's creative and like beautiful and nice and well created, I think it's great. The aesthetic could be either raw or just anything in general. It could be great. It depends on how you do it. It depends on how you do it and how it would fit to the album. In Strawberry Boy, I tried to make it fit with the album, with the sound, and I think I did it well. Yeah. When did you start uploading music on Spotify, and what made you do it? What made me start uploading music on Spotify is I when did I start doing it, and what made me do it? Pool Potter was uploading shit on Spotify, and plus you can get paid for music on Spotify. So that's what really made me do it, and I wanted to save up money before I even did that. When I had the money to do it, I actually bought DistroKid and everything, and I got everything for it, and I finally had the ability to upload my music to all platforms. And yeah, I felt good ever since. I feel good that my music is on like all platforms right now. I feel good. It's like an enjoyment, you know? Because it's something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to have my music on all platforms, not just fucking YouTube. I wanted it everywhere. I just wanted people to hear my shit, you know? Has there has there ever been an album so good you made it one that was based off of it? In my opinion, yes, I have. There has been a whole lore. If you look on the Skullface archive or Skullface 2, there is a whole lore to the Dark Autumn lore. Yes. Yes. Yep. When I made Dark Autumn EP, I made Dark Autumn. After I got done making Dark Autumn, I released Dark Rose. That was basically my storyline to those albums. So, yeah. I guess there has been. Yeah. When did you start streaming on PC? And context behind your latest video on your channel. All right. When did I start doing it? I started it in the beginning. No, I started it when I first got Streamlabs on my PC on my laptop, and I said to myself, "Finally, I can finally start streaming on my PC." And that was this month. No, that was June. That was June. Yeah. The context behind my latest video on my channel. It was just me coming out the closet. That was really it. It was just telling everyone, like, hey, here's my sexuality. I'm a femboy and shit like that. Like, I'm fucking trans feminine, bisexual and shit. And I was also talking about my album that I was making. Strawberry Boy was basically a coming out album, like coming out the closet album. And one of my friends were telling me, it's like, what the fuck were you wearing in that video? It was a choker with bells on it. That's what I was wearing. I was wearing a crop top, shit like that. I was wearing a crop top with like a choker with bells on it. So yeah, that was the context of that video. So yeah. When did you start live stream? Thank you, Paul Potter. I really appreciate it. When did you start live streaming, and what made you do it? And do you want to become a known streamer and musician? Yes. I love streaming, dude. I don't know. I think what really inspired me to do streaming was like Blue Rye or T Nichols. Like me watching them and shit. It's like, damn, I want to do that. Shit, I want to do that. Or like Germa. Germa really inspired me to do streaming too. But yeah. But yeah, sure. I don't care if I was gonna be known as a streamer and a musician. Yeah, because musicians stream a lot too. I bet they do. But yeah. But yeah, I love streaming. It's just a way that I could talk to people and shit. You know, it's great. What are some songs that are still up right now that you regret making, either because it's too embarrassing and so on? Yeah, I'll tell you some right now, actually. Hold on. The most embarrassing ones, in my opinion, is Sky, IC2 Snippet, uh, Box, Mist, 4 a.m. Raw Freestyle, Bad for Me, I Try to Help Somebody. Those are at least my embarrassing ones that I don't really like that much. So yeah. What albums had a story connected between them? Could you explain it? And is your newest album building onto that story, or a new story, or is there no story? I I guess there might be a new story coming up for Aesthetic. It might have a connection towards Strawberry Boy. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? But all right. So hold on. If I go to all right. So Dark Autumn EP, Dark Autumn, Pink Rose, and Dark Rose. These all had a connection. The Dark Rose, no, the Dark Autumn EP. They start out as instrumentals, and I wanted it to transition into the Dark Autumn, which had vocals. Then after Dark Autumn, it would transition to Pink Rose. After Pink Rose, it would transition to Dark Rose. I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to do. But these all had a connection to my darkest thoughts. Yeah. So I'm not really. I don't. I if does that make sense, Paul Potter? Why do you do so much tier lists? They're cool. It's just why so many? I love doing tier lists. I don't know why. It's like kind of a guilty pleasure for me. I don't know. And plus, it's just a way for me to kind of like give out my opinions or even tell stories, about my experiences on them. So, I guess that's why I love doing tier lists so much. So, yeah. When you release something new, are you scared of bad I mean, sorta, yeah, kinda. Because I feel like it's like, damn, I kind of worked hard on this album. Like, I really hope at least someone really appreciates this. And I felt the same way when I released Strawberry Boy. And when I got good, like good things from it, I actually felt so happy. The amount of good things, like the amount of like good feedback I got from Strawberry Boy was great. I've never been so happy. So it's like, damn, see, yo, I did it. It's like, bro. Have you ever done drugs? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Yes, I've had. I've done weed. I smoked weed and like when I was like 14 years old. And I still kind of do whenever I get the chance. I've had a phase, I've had an era of me vaping very bad. Kids, people, do not vape. It's very dog shit. It fucks up your mental health more. It makes you more depressed. It makes you stressed. It makes you have very bad anxiety. Makes you geek out a lot. Makes you like fiend a lot. Makes you like, I need it. And I hated it. It was one of the worst like experiences of my life. I hated it. I still drink lean. And I only do it because it calms me down. So, yeah. Have I took any pills? Like pill drugs? No. At least I don't know if I've had. For now, no, I haven't. And hopefully I don't. So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I've done drugs. Yeah. I still kind of do. Favorite soda. Whew. My favorite soda is Coke. I love Coke. Coke is like beautiful. Coke is better than Pepsi. It's either Coke or Dr. Pepper. Those are my favorite sodas. Yeah. They're great. They're beautiful in my opinion. And Sprite in general is just good for lean. That's the only good thing about fucking Sprite. Sprite in general is good too. Yeah. Wow. Is there any more questions y'all would like to give me? I need to start doing more Q&As. This is pretty fun, actually. I like this. Alright. Um. I'll leave this up. Alright. I think I have enough energy. Alright. Time for the tier list. The nostalgia tier list. Maybe next time when I stream, I'm thinking on doing gaming, like games. So, yeah. Check out on that gaming streams. Yo, Skullface gaming streams. Yo, that sounds fire, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Do y'all like even remember these? Like, okay, you go to art class, right? And they give you this. They're like paint. It's like it's paint, guys. To me, these are like kind of like chill. I give them like B. Goosebumps. Okay, something about Goosebumps. I loved Goosebumps for some reason, and I loved the cover art for Goosebumps. I love the aesthetic of Goosebumps cover art. I don't know, just something about it I loved about it, which is probably why I love aesthetics or just weird art in general, and it's probably because of Goosebumps. Like, I would just probably, I remember just getting Goosebumps books just to look at the cover. I was just so fucking flabbergasted about the cover art for the Goosebumps books. They were just fucking great. I loved it. And the books were good too. But it's just the fucking aesthetic of the cover art was so good. I loved it. Now this is like a, and the show, the show was so good too. It was cheesy but like good too. S tier. Book Fair. Yeah, do y'all remember Book Fair? I remember Book Fair. That shit was tight. Actually. I still think book fairs are a golden memory in my heart for some reason. I remember going to the book fair and just getting Diary to Whoopi Kid and shit like that. Or even like Minecraft books, new Goosebumps books, like shit like that. I remember getting those. Stuff like that. They still do book fairs. They just don't really hit the same. They do have like cool ass cookbooks though. I do know that. I was thinking on getting it, but I didn't have the money to, so I think book fairs are like A tier in my opinion. These are like memories, you know. Play-Doh. Play-Doh, I definitely can smell it, and I know what the taste tastes like. It's very salty. Play-Doh just tastes like pure salt. And I remember somebody making like edible Play-Doh, and I tasted it, and holy shit, that's so salty. It was so salty that it dried up my mouth. I couldn't even swallow it. It was so like dog shit. One of the worst things I've ever tasted. Oh, should I do this tomorrow? I'm like very tired. My throat feels like shit too. I was screaming a lot tonight. I feel like shit. We might have to we might have to do a little bit of quits. But Pool Potter, if you're watching this right now, I really like to thank you for giving me all the questions that you really wanted me to answer. I really appreciate that. I will be sure to schedule a next Q&A. I really did have fun. Yeah. I had so much doing that Q&A. I had so much fun. I love it. So yeah. I'll be sure to I'll be sure to schedule a new one when I can. So yeah. But for now, I'm gonna stop the stream. I have to put our outro music, huh? Somehow. I know what our outro music should be. We'll do that some other time. Just teasing you a bit, you know. We're gonna be playing this. I think it's great outro music. 3, 2, 1.
I told you that story to tell you this one.
Love sick like a dog with canine sensitivity. Developing this new theory of relativity. Connecting a soul's resting in captivity. Positive life sacrifice what it is to be our history. Only a quarter of a century reality. Sitting on the shoulders of our chemistry. See, no mystery. The colors that we mix will set the mind free. Let the blind see beyond harmony. Breathe life into dead space below where your clouds of doubt. New territory we determine to be. Everything a safe haven is supposed to be. Now it might seem distant, but the time is near. When the thoughts take off, split the atmosphere. Pure sound waves travel semi-infinitely. Plus I see you there up most definitely. Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I am the best, I rip it up with finesse.
Good gracious, every process has a genesis, it ends with the revelation. God bless this opportunity for me to find a voice for some words that have waited for way too long. Low wages, small tips on the avenue, never wasted, all hits for a revenue. Haven't you heard the news lately? Seems we've been living for some times in a purgatory. But yo, I thought I knew what a love song sound like, but I felt a warmer tune in the sunlight. I can still hear it in my room past midnight. Gotta move, take us on a cruise in the moonlight. Sometimes I do forget, oh how much we could ease lives we lead if we learn to let go. The reins that we hold, return to our soul and the spirit that flows. So you see upon everyday face there's a million change to express definition of grace. But the method I choose my prerogative. There's so much love in me I got to give. Cause the beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause the beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I hope that you listen.
Oh, how I can write a book on how you make me feel. But how about the song that I wrote for you? What I feel like, I wanna put my trust in these simple words for you to feel what I'm saying, what you feel like. Reminisce about the little episodes that will Remember the time that you told me in the cold night to relax when all I knew was to hold tight. Remember the time that I spoke to a crowd in a full house, realized that you was my ace, I was the joker on the stage singing the blues. All eyes on me and had nothing to prove, but yo, I thought I knew what a diamond shine like, but I felt a sharper love in the limelight from the Queen of Hearts, watching me quietly from the upper deck balcony. Sometimes I do suspect I'm an actor in a well-scripted lie, divine comedy. When I look back, that frozen slice of time, it tried to defrost the senses lost. Now enough with the metaphors, the motivation that I wrote this letter for you to know that the music helps carry on. Like you see, a new day will bring us tomorrow. Your melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently. Yeah, cause your beat plus my melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently. Cause my beat plus your melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause your beat plus my melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person, you know, I mean.